Welcome back to day 2 of a realistic weekly grocery shop and what we eat in a week as a homemade family of 5. I'm not going to be showing you every single breakfast because it is pretty much the same. The options are eggs on toast or eggs on their own and then granola and yogurt. This morning I just had the leftover eggs from everyone's breakfast, which I shoved some cheese and ketchup on. Yeah, I know it looks terrible, but it filled me up and we're good to go. Lunch, we were out all day, so I packed up some sandwiches for me and the kiddos, some sausage rolls and fruit for the day. And so that we didn't have to buy anything when we were out, they all came with me in my cooler. I had my son's pizza sandwich in the air fryer. Yep, you heard that correctly. And I'm shoving it all in here. When I finally did get back later on to this evening, I rolled out my dough and got that bread ready for the week. This is my quick rice artisan sourdough loaf and it is a game changer. Then I went to go make pesto for dinner. My basil had wilted. It was so gross and sticky. I tried to see if there was anything that I could rescue, but unfortunately it was all past it and I was really sad because I checked it this morning and it looked absolutely fine. Don't know what happened there, so I had to get creative and think of a different dinner. So I saw there was loads of the pulled barbecue chicken left, so I fried up some pepper and put in some of that chicken, but it was really spicy for the kids. I added in some chopped tomatoes, some sweet corn, some soft cheese and some yogurt. Did I say chopped tomatoes? Some chopped tomatoes. And I let that cook down for a bit to mix in the dairy products to try and take some of the spice out of it. Cooked up some pasta and then literally just mixed the two together and it went down a real treat. The kids really did like it. So once the pasta was made, I added the pasta, including some of the water, into this creamy barbecue spicy chicken sauce, whatever it was. Topped it with a bunch of cheese, put it in the oven for about 20 minutes just to kind of get a bit more crispy. And then that was dinner. Honestly, I made it probably within 15-20 minutes of all of the scraps of leftovers, but it was a huge crowd pleaser and managed to get a lot of the spice out of it, luckily. And I still actually have some of the pulled chicken left. Normally I save all of our leftovers for a Thursday night and eat them all there and then. But this is why I always make leftovers, because it always comes in handy when we have days like this. So this is our dinner. Joel finishes work later now, so he eats a bit later on. And I made sure the kids had a bunch of lemon squash, which they are loving, to have with dinner. So if it was too spicy, they came prepared. But they ate all of it. It was a great joy. And I think there are even some left as well for Joel's lunch tomorrow. So if you would like to see what we make for the rest of the week, follow along. And I hope you enjoy this series, guys. Bye, friends.